Stock screen. Product locations. Product locations refers to an area of stock that is not the shop floor, but isn't in another store. So for example, it could be a container on site that's maybe hard to get to, could be upstairs stock, could be something that you have to walk for a couple of minutes to get to, anything like that. So you can create as many locations as you want, and to make one you just go to Stock Functions, Stock Manager, and go to Setup Tools, Edit Locations. Okay, so these are completely different areas to the shop floor quantities. So we're going to click Add New to make a new one, and I'll just call it Warehouse, like that. Don't worry about bonded locations, they're only for stores that do bonded items, just leave that. You can always press Edit Name as well if you want to change the name of this location as well in the future. So this location is unique to this particular store. I'm going to close that now. Okay, so if I press search, you can see here I've got 5 in stock, 5 of those, and 9 in stock of those as well. So we're going to go to Layout, Edit and Save, and I'm going to click Add New, and I'm going to add a new column called Warehouse. And I'll give this a special name, Warehouse Hash, basically warehouse quantity, and we'll make it about 80 pixels wide. Alright, so now as you can see, we've got 5 in stock on the shop floor, but none in the warehouse. You can easily just type in numbers like this, and that's all you have to do. So you can change these quantities on the fly like this, but the better way of doing it would be to press Transfer Products so that you can say I want to transfer something from or to the shop floor to this particular location. You can also do it obviously into store as well. If we close this and close that, on the Sales Designer you can also create buttons to do this job as well. So if you click on that, you can create a function, transfer stock from another store or transfer stock to another store. Even though it's the same location, even though it's the same store, it's still a different location. It will ask you when you do it. So for example, if we click on sales mode like this and then find item, let's say object example 1, we've got 5 in stock. If I want to transfer 2 of them to the warehouse, then I'll say transfer 2. Now let's change the quantity to 2 first. And then 2, store 1, which is this one, but the warehouse. Transfer complete. And that's all we have to do. If I now go to find item and find it, you can see here now we only have 3 in stock. And if I press question mark and go to branch quantities, you can see we have 3 on the shop floor, but 22 in the warehouse. So we can push or pull stock from the warehouse by just simply putting it in the cart like this. Another way of doing it is to use the app or on a PDA. You can report on these transfers by going to Stock Functions, Stock Manager, and under Print Report, choose Stock Transfer Report. So you can say between that day and that day, and then any transfers you've got appear here, like that. So that is how you can control multiple locations, but for a particular store. You don't have to have multiple stores to be able to do this. And again, you can transfer them back and forward between sites or locations within the sites.